Well, if you have ever tried to change your cable or satellite company and found them adding a whole bunch of extra fees onto your bill, some relief could be on the way.
Yeah, just minutes ago, actually, the head of the Federal Communications Commission announced she wants to restrict some of those surprise charges, including something called early termination fees. NBC News correspondent Noah Pransky is tracking here what we call junk fees. He joins us on this. Noah, good news for some consumers here, right? Tell us what this means and how they're going to make this change.
Yeah, the big headlines today are this new proposed rule, if it takes effect, would basically prohibit any cable or satellite company from charging early termination fees, which, if you've ever tried to end or switch your company because you're moving, because of a financial situation, or you just want a different package, there's all these different things in your way. So the idea is to be pro-consumer, make it easier and make it cheaper. Also, you wouldn't have to wait till the end of a cycle to switch. You could do it the day you want to switch. So pro-consumer steps forward. FCC will introduce this next month and hopefully get that process moving.
I feel like that sound is everybody cheering because this is finally happening. When could we see it take effect? What are you hearing about a timeline, Noah?
So Congress can move fast, but the agencies don't. That's the drawback of rulemaking. So this would have to go before the whole FCC commission, and will probably approve it. But then we go into a comment period where both the industry and consumers get to voice their opinions. It's a slow process, but really we're looking at probably late 2024 at the earliest. So don't stop reading the fine print on your contracts just yet.
Got it.
This fight's been going on for a while to get rid of these junk fees and all the different places that they exist. So what's happened over the last year or so? What type of protections have we seen roll out?
So if you remember, beginning of this year, State of the Union, President Biden talked about ending junk fees. And that was really kind of a signal, not just to his administrations, but also independent agencies like the FCC and the FTC. And they've all kind of moved in unison to block a lot of these fees that you can see on your screen here. Banking fees, event ticket fees, Airbnb. You go down the list, all these annoying fees that we have, they've taken a real pro-consumer approach here. Now, there's been some pushback from industries that don't want government interference. So the general theme that the Biden administration and these agencies are trying to do, they're not trying to limit what can be charged. The main idea here is to make it at least transparent so consumers can make educated decisions.
And you know up front, because there's nothing worse than going to pay the bill and then you see all these extra charges like at the hotel and other places.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you've done great reporting on that too. What is this for and do I have to pay it?
Exactly.
Is the question.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.